Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I wanna know your name. Postal fast.
Part two.
You're about to get a PDI. Get the union papers ready.
Yeah, we coming.
We're back at it.
All right.
Craftmatic, relax addict.
No doubt. With Anonymous.
With Anonymous.
No, my bad.
Unanimous.
You say like unanimous MVP. My bad. Anonymous. My bad, y'all. My bad. Watch the sports center. My bad. Damn.
Listen, DJ just fumbled over here. Tiki Bubba.
Yeah. No. Corey Dillon.
Yeah, so we in there.
All right.
Yo.
Nah, but so you know, we had talked about the idea. You know what I mean? It's coming, y'all. You know what I mean? We Anonymous gonna step out the box with Dante and CJ. You know, we gonna do something else.
All right. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it.
All right. So what we doing, people, is there's a we ain't gonna say the name of it, but there's another podcast coming on the network.
Yes.
This podcast is gonna be very interesting.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about as an ideology from a smoker.
Yes.
So
that's a nice way to put it.
So when people get high, you know, your mind comes into a different mindset.
Yeah.
Where you think you're more intelligent than you actually are. You think you probably understand things way better than you actually do.
And all of a sudden, you'll be a conspiracy theorist, or you might be a psychology major or something like that. Yeah. Just for example, just examples. You know, not just everybody, but
you know, some people, you know, they do become, you know, a little bit.
Oh, the best are who the ones are rappers. Those are the best ones.
Yeah.
those are the best ones who start rapping. I mean,
okay. Don't get it wrong. We're not saying that marijuana is bad for you, but you know, it does certain things to you, and you know, your thought process becomes.
I'm gonna say it's bad for you. One, I ain't gonna be hypocritical because I used to smoke.
Yeah.
I'm like Star Wars, like in a galaxy far away. I used to smoke, but again, I used to read the Bible. Like, I think I understand it better. I'm dead serious.
But I once read something that said that article that said that studying, you know what I mean, while on marijuana or like while marijuana, fucking high and shit, right? When you smoke and you study, right? There's some people that do it and shit. It actually to retain and to bring that knowledge back, you know what I mean, that you learn, that you retain, you need to be high. When if you were studying high, you need to take the test high.
See, let's put it again in proper perspective. It's like this. Here's the thing, right? When you come in to form your security or whatever, because when I started smoking, I think I was 16. So when I was 16 and everything, remember I didn't have a job yet.
Yeah.
Or I was mowing lawns or something. I'm coming to find myself. So basically, I didn't smoke, real talk, I didn't smoke because of my friends. I smoked because my mother used to tell me, don't smoke, but the man she with smokes.
Yeah.
So I was like, so now when I'm hanging with my friends, you want to get smoke? I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
But then when I'm going home and I'm like, this man's getting high, I'm like, it's almost like you want to keep me from having fun. You're telling me not to do it, but you're with somebody that's doing it.
Yeah.
Now y'all know why I'm the way I am.
Yeah.
So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to try it.
Sure, yeah.
And did I enjoy it?
I mean, for me, I started smoking, what? So I started smoking at what? I want to say 17? Yeah, 17 years old. And that was, before that, I'm lying, before that, right? So my smoking experience after I graduated middle school, right?
Yeah.
Like that summer, we all, you know what I mean? We all smoked the joint. It was like, you know what I mean?
No, I get it.
We going to high school, we in there, you know what I mean? So we all smoked the joint, you know what I mean? It wasn't a joint because back then we was rolling blunts and shit. So we all smoked the blunt in my boy's basement. I remember this nigga ended up busting his knee on a concrete wall and shit. This nigga busted the whole wall. We was high running around, man. We in the fucking basement and shit, right? You know what I mean? But that was my first experience. And then I don't think I smoked again until like in high school, like probably like my second or third year in high school, junior year, something like sophomore year. You know what I mean? Started smoking again. And for me, like I went to a boarding school, so you know what I mean, I lived there and shit. So all the kids and shit, like we all lived there, you know what I mean, in the dorm room and shit, like kind of like college, but high schoolers and shit. So, you know, we had kids that live within the area and they could go home and shit, you know what I mean? Come home, day students and shit, right? So I had this one dude, mixed dude, black and white, dad white, mad money, mom was black. She fell into it, you know what I mean? Found a rich white nigga, you know what I mean? So found a rich white nigga, got into it, you know what I mean? Got a nice house, got a little curly hair, mixed boy, smokes weed, does other drugs. All right,
boarding school.
Yes, sir. I know. You know what I mean? So this nigga had mad fucking bud. So we would fucking get up in his car. He had a Cutlass, a maroon Cutlass 4-door. I remember that shit.
The old school ones?
Old school ones. You know what I mean? We used to get up in his car, go off campus, smoke. You know what I mean? Do dumb shit. Like there was so. I went to high school in PA and shit, and it was like you had rural. It was rural where I was at. You know what I mean? So like you had them back roads and shit, dirt roads, and for some reason this motherfucker knew about this dirt road that had the illest hill, right? So you go up the hill, you gonna come down the hill. So
Rocky Point,
right? So we used to like shit you see in the movie, like stupid white kids would do in the movie, end up dead, right? We would back all the way up, fucking
in the car,
floor that shit, right? Fucking go up over the hill, catch air, see how far we can go and land. All right, this is the things we did when we smoked. All right. But that was my experience smoking, you know what I mean? Early days and shit like that.
That's
you know
why we coming up with this show. Because you're going to be hearing stories like that and much more. CJ, did you smoke?
Yeah, I did. I was, you know, he put me on blast. I was trying to hide it, but the way he looked at me.
So you put me on blast.
I did. Right. My first experience, like I said, we was in middle school also. We was in Nathan Bishop Middle School over right there on the east side.
See, you dropping names.
You know,
I ain't dropping no names.
I went to that school. It was cool.
CJ's a snitch. Don't do that about CJ.
Y'all better chill.
He be running his mouth. You ain't about Cody no more.
They're smoking on the back porch.
Nah, we was in Nathan. No. Listen, no. I said I attended that school. We didn't smoke in the school. You know what I'm saying? I know. I don't want nobody. Look, I don't know why nobody coming to me.
Naming names.
No, I'm about to drop some names in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Because we was bunking. Yeah. And the lady who took you, who would sign you and give you lace slips, she, like I said, she lived on the east side, and I grew up on the east side. You know what I'm saying? And she would tell my mother if I come late. So yeah, you, Sissy Beasley, you. Her name is Sissy Beasley. You know, but she would tell my mother, oh yeah, your son didn't come to school today. She said, oh really? This and that. We'd be going down Jenkins or going down Pleasant Street, smoking, walking, just and then I would get snitched on. But that was my first experience. So 8th grade, you know, we found out we was gonna go to high school and everything. So I was like, man, this is gonna be a good experience. But my first time being high was different. I just nonstop laughing. I just really couldn't stop laughing at anything. Just giggles, man. I wasn't hungry as much. People say you get the munchies, but I just remember my experience. I was just laughing for an hour straight, and my face, my cheeks.
See, that's what I was
and everything.
See, all the listeners rewind, because what I said was, when you learn something when you're high, you always bring it back when you're high, right? So CJ learned to hate this lady because she snitched on him.
Yeah.
And this nigga remembered the name to this fucking day, right?
Exactly.
We all got people like that in our memories.
Well, honestly, I hate to say it, man. Her sister is a friend of the family. You know, I call her my Aunt Tracy, but her sister was the one snitching on me. That's how my mother cut me. What time you go to school today? I was, what you mean? She said, all right, so I got a call from this number saying you didn't. I was like, man, you got me. And then my mother knew. She knew I smoked. She didn't necessarily, you know what I'm saying, bring it to my attention like, I know you're high, but she would know. She'll call it out like a week after. I know you're high. You know, you sitting there laughing. You know, you got an attitude. You eating up stuff. You know what I'm saying? So she's like eating up all these muffins. So I know you was high. I was like, all right, bet you got me. But the thing is, it was a different experience. Like I was just curious. I was like, I didn't mind the smell, but being around the air, being around the smell and all that. I was like, let me see what this is like. But Yeah, just nonstop giggles. Coming home smelling like it was a very, very bad idea. But yeah,
you couldn't hide it back then.
No, I couldn't, man. I really couldn't.
Weed back then stink. It stink now, but some shit smelled good. You know what I mean?
Man, we had the Phillies. We was rolling in the Phillies.
Yeah, the Phillies. You know what I mean? They burnt. They burnt stinky.
I just lied because it wasn't 16. I think it was 15 or something. Because I remember when my mother first found out, because we went back to New York to go visit my family. And anybody that's familiar with the Bronx, they used to have these tray bags. Now we so stupid, we used to go and get a tray bag, and these bags was fat. They could have laced it with anything. It used to be high. So I remember the first time me and my cousins, I got high with them. So we came back to the house and we just sit there quiet. So my little brother ran his mouth, the one from the gym, and I was just getting on him. But I always had the personality, I could snap, so I was busting on him. Everybody laughing. So my mother, that's the first time she ever, my eyes was all red. I'm like, yo.
It'd be like that.
I'm like, I don't care. Like, yo.
It'd be like that.
I was like raiding. My choice gonna shout out bees. That's how high I was over a tray bag.
Yeah, it'd be like that, man.
So again, now the whole
that was the good days, man.
Yeah.
Them fat fucking sacks and shit. Niggas ain't know what they had back then. Now everything is fucking marketed by the fucking government and shit. Like you can't get no more purple haze.
So
I remember when that was popping.
The episode that we're presenting to you is basically the ideology of what's coming. We're not saying the name yet because we're getting the trademark and everything, but put it this way, Snoop's gonna love it.
You gonna laugh.
Snoop's gonna love it.
You gonna laugh.
Who else I can say is gonna love it? Any weed smoker's gonna love it.
You gonna love it.
Basically, Sandy's gonna be a part of that show.
Oh yeah.
We gonna come from your perspective.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? From the
high
guy.
From the high point.
From the high
point.
Yep.
And if anybody that understand the high, because now somebody might be like, okay, Dante, the way you are, why are you even endorsing something like this? Let me tell you why I'm endorsing
You
something
gonna catch
this.
contact, nigga.
Yeah, right. The reason why I'm endorsing something like this is for this reason. People get things wrong where it's like, you think everybody's a believer. Yes, I'm a believer, and I don't condone behaviors and I don't do the behaviors. But this is how other people think. So for you to have a conversation, you have to hear why these people think the way they think. Then you could address it as they talking to you, because it's like, if I sit up there and tell you, that's why I said I used to smoke weed, because I'm not gonna sit up there and say, oh, you shouldn't be getting high, and I did it. So there may be a day where you might stop, because I know a lot of people that just cold turkey, they stop smoking, they used to be weed heads. So it can happen, but again, this is these people ideology. I'm gonna let them have their ideology. I'm gonna support their ideology. I'm gonna pray and hope one day that they stop their ideology. But until they do, hey, listen, dude, I was such a weed head. I didn't even know how to roll, and I would just go in the back, put it in the thing. I didn't even smoke around. I didn't get. I was like, I always hung with people like that's all we did was smoke.
I never rolled either. I had somebody roll for me. I never rolled either, man.
But you could function and be a weed head. There's a lot of them out there.
Again, see, it's saying somebody's a weed head. It's like, see, back in the day, a weed head was somebody that looked like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, with braids and dreads and stuff. And it's like, that's a stereotype, but that's what most weed heads, like, they look lazy, like they just look dusty. Pigpen. So, am I lying? So it's like
I gotta use that Pigpen. I gotta use it.
And so it's like because I used to hang on Thayer Street back in the day, so that's all they used to do was get high. You can see it was like the movie Kids and Stoners. That's what they used to call them. So and everything. So like me, even though when I smoke, I still go to work and everything. I didn't care. Matter of fact, I love going to work. I used to sell to people in it. That's how these people used to get high. I'm like, I was like, I used to be my number one customers. Like, I knew they wasn't gonna snitch. I was like, oh, here you go. I got them. I know I'm guaranteed to get money, but so that's why, again, I'm not condoning the behaviors. I'm not even saying I accept the behaviors. But again, this is the society we live in, and we having conversations. Like our podcast, Don't Get Emotional, is basically a round table. We talk about everything. Like if you're a white supremacist and you want to come in here, we're gonna talk to you. Like why you feel you're a white supremacist?
No doubt.
Why you feel you're better than me? I can do the same thing you can do. I got good credit, I got money, and I can have kids with your daughter. So what makes you more superior than me?
Oh man, I get it.
I'm smart. No. But nah. So again, that's what that show is gonna be about, and everything. And I know people say, "Yo, hold up, how'd y'all go from talking about the post office to this?" Cause that's what conversations happen, especially when you're high and drunk.
Exactly.
You'll be all over the place.
Exactly.
That's what makes a fun conversation. You could be talking about, yo, did you see that red Ferrari? And next thing you know, you get to the girl with the red head. Yo, don't you got that car got the same body as Shorty at the Like, yo, how did you get from the car to Shorty?
Shorty, yeah.
Cause the red, man, red.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's go with it.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Yeah, go ahead. Back at it.
Yeah, man. I think people gonna love it. You know.
Oh no, I know.
Not just the smokers, because you got people that are judgmental, so they gonna tap in and listen. Like, man, these motherfuckers over here ain't nothing but nonsense.
Yeah.
But I'ma listen. I'ma keep listening. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Cause what just recently happened. We could address it real quick. We talked to you about it. We went to Block Island.
Oh man, melee.
Okay, so
Melee on the island.
So now, and going
Them
to
niggas
Block
had a
Island,
town council meeting after you motherfuckers. They shut restaurants down and shit. You niggas clogged the sewage system out there, nigga. They had the fucking, nigga, you niggas was ill, man.
So now listen to what he said. That's his ideology. So now let's look at it. A whole bunch of people went with the intentions to enjoy themselves at this thing called the Reggae Fest.
Too much liquor.
So now, you got people drinking, you got people smoking.
It was
I
hot.
didn't do neither.
It was hot.
It's hot, and you got a whole bunch of people around each other. So now,
Ass titties.
you could say there was a bad apple in the group.
Yeah.
But let's look at it. Okay, so
What? Wait. So, all right. You said people coming to enjoy themselves. Let's just build the equation here, all right?
All right.
It's hot, alcohol, weed,
Yeah.
ass, titties, niggas, music, right? That's the we at the top, right?
Yep.
Music, yeah.
Now we put all that together, nigga. What you got?
a concoction.
You got a
Concoction.
concoction that just needed a little ignition.
Yeah. But you know what? You know what?
And that long ass line for the ferry was the fucking ignition. Right?
No.
Nah, hold on. Before we get there, so what do you want to say something?
I was gonna say last year was peaceful. Last year was fun.
But that's the thing about last year, because everybody heard about it, but now everybody want to come. But like, see, I'm going to paint in a positive picture to
Don't
fit
forget
into the
about
negative
COVID.
picture.
COVID had everybody indoors, so you
Nah,
know.
people was out. We was all out after that time. But you know what? You could absolutely be right about that. You can be right. Maybe, but it was a lot of people there last year still, but it was legit. But here's the thing. Okay, so now here's the thing. The picture I was painting before I was rudely interrupted. Now we all came there with the intentions of having a good time. Whether you smoke, drink, didn't, because I was sober. What happened? We all came as a barrel of apples, and the bad apples ruined it for everybody.
Yeah.
Because they're not looking at the fact that, yeah, they could have been over 3,000 people, but 8, or let's just say even 18 people messed it up for the 3,000 people.
Oh yeah.
Where they trying to now shut the place down.
Yep.
They talk about they say it ain't ever coming back.
Yeah.
They don't even want to hear the road. I don't even want to hear the word reggae. we might lose our podcast for saying reggae.
yeah, it might get monitored.
Put up, bring a ring. Ring. Put your pork reggae.
Melee on the island.
So the thing about it is, now, this is why I say we need to have this conversation of ideology.
You remember the commercial? Sail away on the block island.
There was nothing black about that commercial.
Yeah, no niggas on that ferry.
Yeah. Oh man.
Listen to the way the music was. Listen to the sound.
They had that.
Exactly.
Said I was at the reggae fest.
Yeah, goodness.
Yo, they gonna have a
man.
new tune.
Yeah, for real.
They ain't gonna say nothing about black. They ain't gonna be blocked or nothing.
Yeah, we gonna be blocked from going from there.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
gonna have the paper bags melted.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, man. Melee on the island, man.
So now again, so now, one of my boys, I ain't gonna say his name, because we was in a group chat this morning. He was talking about they trying to make it racist. Dude, okay, let's put it in proper perspective.
You gave him the paperwork
Right,
for it.
yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
So you got white people that live there and white people that want to
rich white people.
Matter of fact, let's speak up. Okay,
Wealthy.
let's have this conversation because I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
One of our dudes, you a dummy. I'm saying this right now. You're a dummy.
He gonna hear this too.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna hear this. You're a dummy. And you can come and debate me anytime you want.
Yeah.
We were sitting at the table talking about, he said, yo, black people right now is bringing in the most money. I was like,
wait, oh, you mean for the festival?
yeah. I was like,
man.
hold on. We're gonna have me and you gonna listen with both. And anonymous. We ain't gonna see your color. But here's what he said. I'm like, dude, are you stupid? I was like, look at the table right now. We got food. Nobody bought a beverage.
Yeah.
I didn't even say drink. I said beverage.
Yeah.
Look at the table where the white girl was. They already had 4 drinks on there.
Yeah.
What do you think they made more money off of? Us or them? But I was like, yo, are you stupid? There's $1 million yachts sitting outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Who do you think they catering to? Oh, well, we buying out the bar. We buying bottles. You're buying bottles for one day. These dudes are parking $1 million yachts with bars in them to come and buy drinks here.
Exactly.
So who you think they see on a daily basis? So one day Reggae Fest, you came in here, you think, oh, they made $1 million an hour. Dude, the people that's on that aisle go shopping at all the stores in there.
Exactly.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, that's some foolishness. To think that you making the budget for motherfuckers who probably fronted the budget for that shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Buying out the bottles.
That was pocket change for them.
Yeah.
From what I heard, like, that, what is it, Ballards Beach?
Yeah.
I heard that's popping all the time, though.
It is. That's
exactly
the point. See, like I said, you went one day.
Yeah.
That's one day.
Right.
See, you know how I got introduced to Block Island? WPs.
Yeah.
It wasn't my own.
Yeah.
So when I was in the group, guess who always got singled out when we was out there? Me, because I was the only token.
Yeah.
So that lets you know who I was hanging with. And these dudes were spending money like it was nothing.
Right.
Because we went out there, me and my dude, we spent $100 on each other.
Yeah.
Because every time I got a shot, I got him a shot. He got a shot, he got me a shot.
Yeah.
We just dropping it.
Yeah.
So again, that happens on a regular.
Right.
And this was before Reggae Fest. We wasn't going out because we still always go out there the 3rd of July.
Yeah.
Every year we used to go out there the 3rd of
So
July.
wait, was this the first Reggae Fest?
Nah,
or like,
they had multiple Reggae Fests, but it just started getting lit.
oh,
Like
okay.
between last year and this year.
So it started making a name and
Yeah.
shit. Everybody started, okay.
It's done now.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And the way they did it, see, they did it on a day. See, this is where they messed up. They should have never did it on a holiday.
Oh, yeah.
So now you giving a reason for every to come.
Exactly.
Because if you just had it on a day where people had to call out, so many people wouldn't have been
Right,
there.
that's true. That's true.
Yep.
And you know, Rhode Island's small.
Yeah. Very.
It's easy to vamp a spot. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Listen,
It
man.
only takes about 30 minutes to get served, but you know?
It was okay. It was packed from 8 o'clock
Yeah.
In the morning?
in the morning.
Yeah.
We got there 4 hours. No, wait. 5 hours later.
Damn.
It was
5 hours later we get there.
The ferry was like at first, like a week leading to that, I was like, I got a funny feeling about this. I don't even know if I'm not going.
CJ felt queasiness in his stomach.
I'm not going.
When I got on the ferry, I was just like, yo, CJ, I'm sorry. This was a bad idea. That's how many people was on the ferry with us.
Man.
So
like,
then when we got off and trying to get into the spot, you was just like, you know what? Let's just go somewhere else on the beach. I mean, somewhere else on the island. You was ready to go walk the island. You was
So
like,
wait. So where the Reggae Fest was, where the stage was from, so you said you was there at 8 a.m.
not us, other people was there.
So
Yeah.
other people was there at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
So by the time y'all got there, you telling me you couldn't even make your way to see the stage, to see
Not
the
yet.
music?
Not
Dude,
yet.
it was so many people. Listen, the line was, we got there at 1, we didn't get inside to 2.
It was nuts.
Because there was people jumping the fence.
Yeah, getting on the side, yeah.
We was trying to be nice and wait our turn.
Yeah, we was trying to be honest about it, you know what I'm saying? Then we saw people getting so frustrated. People in the back of us.
So what you're telling me is, before the melee even happened, niggas was wild.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
That's-
man,
yeah.
it was a brouhaha waiting.
Listen, okay, so listen to this. Like, so you ever been there?
Block Island now.
Okay, well,
But I've been to the ferry. I know that I know where it
you
you
launches
know how
from.
you knew? Let me tell you how I knew this island was packed. Normally, when you get there, Point of Judith, you know that long strip?
Yeah.
There's never no cars. There was massive cars on that strip.
On the
They was parked there.
Parked there.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
man.
As long as I've been going to Block Island, I never seen cars parked on that street.
Yeah.
I was just like, yo. And then when you turn, I was like, CJ, get that spot now because when you turned around to come back to get the spot, it was already ticking. That's how many cars was there.
Yeah.
Blocks was full, everything. Cars was on that block.
Yeah, that's
when you turn to get to Point of Judah, there was all cars.
Yeah.
So now, when we get off, as soon as you get the ballots, there's like 200 people right there.
Oh God.
And just imagine, you're waiting to get in line. They trying to search you. There's only one person.
One person.
Yeah. You got people jumping the fence.
Oh, security
was
whacking.
You got people walking on the side, coming from behind.
Yeah.
And there's still a line where people doing all of this. And that's at 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. We got on the ferry at 12. Yeah, we got there at 1. So we didn't get inside at the 2. When we get inside, you didn't even want to go to the beach. You just we just sat right inside the restaurant.
And then each hour there was waves of people coming. Even when we was going home, people was coming. Yeah.
Yes.
We was in line at the ferry.
Yes.
Yeah, it was wild. It was wild. And there was
because the ferry that we got on just dropped off people.
Yeah.
You know what though? Let's take it. Let's take ourselves and look down on the situation, right? Not to criticize it, but at what point did fucking Ballards or the ferry motherfuckers not say, yo, we done took too many niggas over there and we don't think we can bring them? Like, was it, you know what I mean? Like, all right, so your boy was saying they was making mad money, right? Was it the point to say like, yo, we making this much money by taking these people over? Fuck it, we just gonna keep taking them over, even though we know we ain't got the capacity to bring them back. Cause come on now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like looking down and from everything we just talked about, like somebody gotta say like, yo, like this is, like y'all don't think this is too many people? Like, did? You know what I mean? Like
they said they shut it down at 6. We knew they shut it down at 7. So, cause that's where the fluctuation. Remember when the people was trying to slide? That's where they came from. But we was still in line. We was in line trying to get home.
Oh my God.
We was gonna pay extra to take the speed ferry because we had an hour 40-minute wait. I was like, man, and there was a fight in line. I was like, man. So I was like, man. So it was go ahead.
It didn't even end yet when we was in line.
Yeah,
it ended while we was in line, and that's when more people came. So you know how normally when you come out of Ballards, you're running to get to the ferry.
Yeah.
Because there don't be lines like that. As soon as you got off the docks where the yachts was, you was in line.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And this was a zigzag. It's just like.
And then them motherfuckers was baking in the sun all day.
High.
Oh yeah.
Drunk.
Yeah. Oof.
Because last year people didn't smoke.
Nah.
That was the difference from this year and last year. People didn't smoke. We wasn't legal yet.
Now. It's legal now, so
I was like,
it was a free fall. And it's the reggae fest. Come on, we ain't gonna bring.
So we're not talking bad about Block Island or the reggae fest. What we sitting up there saying is basically it was a setup for something to happen, and then something happened. And then here's the thing: now everybody want to sit up there and say people are racist. But these people are defending their town, their home.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, we sitting up here trying to enjoy ourselves. If you look at the people that was at that town hall, they was older WPs. These are people that retired, that they made their money. Like, I didn't make all my money for somebody else to ruin what I'm doing.
Exactly.
And they were saying, yo, if you get that place out of here, it'd be a better place. And I posted that on Facebook. I was just like, wow. But again, each individual have to think. This is why I said all these shows that we're coming up with is an ideology from somebody else's perspective. And here's the thing, you have to hold yourself accountable and say, you know what? Let me not do this so I can ruin it for other people. Because now again, they canceled the Roots Festival. Roots and Rhythm.
See?
Anything that Roots and reggae.
Any potential. But like
Ray
so like for the ignorant motherfuckers out there, right? I'm gonna put it in perspective for you, right? So let's say you have a barbecue, right? You buy all this food, right? Backyard barbecue. You buy all this food, you cooking, right? You do all of this, right? Niggas come, eat, enjoy. After the crowd leaves, you look at your lawn, nigga, you got all this dirty, you got the empty beer bottles, you got the motherfucking plates, you got somebody done shit it in the corner over there. You know,
you got things missing in your house.
You got shit missing in your house. You got shit broken in your house. Niggas done went in your fridge and drank your Coke when you had Coke in the fucking cooler outside.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's how the white people is feeling right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You niggas went in the fridge and disrespected, yo. Niggas don't want you back, yo. You ain't invited to the barbecue no more. No more.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Shut it down.
When I look at
DJ, cut that shit off. Yo. Yeah. I'm not paying you, nigga. Cut the record. That's it. These niggas gotta go home.
That joint's gonna turn into country.
Yeah, country fest.
You gonna come up
Yo,
here,
country fest be wild too. Yo, so I was driving Uber, right?
Uh-huh.
A couple, like maybe a year ago, right? Driving Uber, and fucking, I got a call, take somebody out to Foxborough for the country fest.
In July,
Nigga, them white people out there ain't just white people, it's black people too. You know what I mean? But yo, everybody enjoy country music. But yo, they was out there wilding, dog. I mean, Gillette's a big stadium, right?
Here's the thing. Okay, you cool. See, the difference is with them, they wild, they might fight in fists. But when dudes is getting raised up, jabbed up, that's a whole different ball game.
That's when the, you know, the color coming into play.
Because again, it's like you think it is
that
going to
wouldn't happen at country fest.
You think it's going to escalate to guns and all this other stuff. See, the thing about it, I'm not sitting up there saying other races don't act up. All races act up.
Right.
It's just the fact of the matter is we're going to be put more into the spotlight because, again, it ratchets up. Because, again, the thing about it is you're on a boat fighting in the middle of the water. Think about that.
Not everybody can swim either. So, so yeah, man, I get it.
You're on a boat. Dude, the Coast Guard had to jump on a boat.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's real.
To assess.
That's when we made national news.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like you didn't have time to say, yo, let's wait till we get off the boat.
Right.
And we address on land.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy though? Like, we got to look at the national picture, right? Because festivals been getting bad raps.
Yes.
The last few months, you know what I mean? Like, let's go back to Texas when that motherfucker was out the window or on a tower shooting down that country music.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that one.
That motherfucker was shooting into the crowd and shit. You know what I mean? So like, yo, and then you had the Travis Scott shit. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers got stomped out over there and shit. Same thing, all with crowd control, and security and shit. You know what I mean? So like, yeah. So it don't, that reggae fest and the black skin, you know what I mean, was exhibited. You know what I mean? But festivals in general have had a bad rap, and this just adds to the fire. Niggas make shit worse, all right? When niggas do shit, it becomes heightened. You motherfuckers haven't learned that shit yet, but whatever. You know, niggas don't listen. But yeah, festivals in general, yo.
Nah, cause you know what it is? It's like okay, so we just had an episode, we just calling Postal Festivity. We could put all this together. Again, when you don't care about other people's situations, other people's property and everything, if you don't care about yourself, because it comes from yourself, you're gonna destroy. You're not even thinking about what you did. Cause you think them people that was fighting, that actually went to jail, cared what they did?
They ain't care. One nigga was smiling in the motherfucking mugshot. You ain't look at this. The last nigga was like, I was like, look at this nigga.
I didn't see no mugshot.
He was probably happy he made it home. Like, yo, I got to ride back by the cops, but I made it home. He got to ride on the coast on the fucking Coast Guard boat, nigga.
So that's how. So that's how we're gonna come to not a close, but we're gonna end it to that level of.
That's what you're gonna get on this upcoming, you know what I mean, new series, new podcasts, stories like that was some real shit. You know what I mean, the Block Island Melee, but you gonna get more shit like that. You know what I mean, real shit from the perspective, you know what I mean, of a smoker.
Right.
Nah, they're gonna laugh because some of y'all episodes, the stuff that I was listening to, what y'all was doing, is laughing matters. But it's like you're gonna have your seriousness, you're gonna have your laughing matters, because again, the bottom line is everybody does what they do to enjoy life.
Yeah.
Now, other people enjoyment. Some people get an enjoyment going around stabbing people, killing people, or shooting people. That's their really enjoyment. You might think it's crazy to you because you ain't doing it, but there's people that's sitting in the house right now like, I can't wait to go and shoot these people. You're like, what's wrong with you? But again, if you don't know their ideology, you don't have an idea why they doing what they doing.
Correct.
But they could be like, I just lost my job. And I'm like, you know what? I want everybody to feel the way I feel.
Yeah.
I'm about to go shoot somebody.
No, I see. No,
you didn't hear about the guy that killed his family on on live.
What?
He killed like his wife, kids, 6 kids, wife, and then himself.
Oh, like Chris Benoit did.
He went live.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. He thought very deeply. That's again, yo. We live in a society where, right? This is why I be telling people, think about each second, because a second could change your life forever.
Oh yeah.
Here, you want an example? Going unprotected.
This guy, man.
That can change your life forever. You come out with the measles, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They do got the smallpox going around.
Yeah.
What was it? Monkeypox.
Monkeypox.
There's always something, man.
Listen,
And niggas always blame it on China.
yo, listen.
Fucked up.
So again, it's like when people are in the confinement of their homes, you don't know what they think. Because like when we was talking about with the post office, how many people can retire and they still working?
Oh yeah.
And I think that's where the person was thinking that looking down on people. I'm like, yo, if they told me I could retire right now,
I'm out.
I'm out, yeah.
So when you got people that can retire and they not retiring, because they don't have nothing to do at home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They don't got nothing going on with their life.
It'd be kind of sad, but
But it's like, what type of, that's a scary individual, because what kind of person are you when you ain't got no friends or something to do?
Word.
You got all this money and nothing to do. Go to the strip club or do something.
Yeah. Go on vacation, go travel. You know what I'm saying?
Go and watch some fucking TV or something.
You know,
Shit, sit your ass down.
Go travel. Yeah, exactly.
Because again, why they come to work? Because see, they look at these people, these are my friends.
Yup. And
I'm Chucky when I play.
that's their other family.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, good point.
That's what I was saying, the postal family.
Postal family,
you know?
yeah.
That's what because again, when you've been doing something for so long and you're accustomed to seeing people, the same people, and you really think these people like you in such a way, I don't like you. You know that right now. I don't know you.
Yeah.
If you're not helping me if I have this thing, I said this on Facebook, and I always say, I don't care how many people you have online, how many people you could get in line. If you never sat down with somebody, broke bread, they didn't feed you, you didn't go out, you don't know where they live, they're not your friend.
Right.
They're not your friend.
Oh.
Keep that in your perspective. Because again, if I can shake your hand at work, because I'm gonna show proper etiquette. But if I ain't going out somewhere with you out of work, that means I don't see you like that.
Right.
And if you didn't buy a CD from me either, we definitely ain't friends.
But yeah, good things to come.
I'm on my nature.
Yeah, great things.
It's your boy Anonymous.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta know.
Right. No, they gonna know. But it's all good. You didn't do nothing bad. You kept it kind of political correct.
Yeah,
just know that I know though.
Yeah, we're gonna probably have a part 2 to that postal festivities because we didn't really get, because people gonna be like, yo, why I didn't get into that? Don't worry.
It's coming.
We breaking the ice.
It's coming. And I'm definitely, and I watch when I'm gonna have my segment when I tune in to cell phone incident.
Cell phone. That already sound interesting.
Cell phone incident. So be on a. So when part 2 come, I'm gonna dive deep on that one.
Listen, if you look at what we did so far, check this out. This is gonna show you that we about what we saying we about.
Yeah.
We interviewed a person that was talking about credit. Someone that was talking about CDs and real estate.
Yeah, we did. Yep. My
now
bad.
CJ knows I'm about my CDs because he watched me the other day shopping. I put banks against each other when it comes to these CDs. I'm getting what I want, and I got one that I wanted, and it is in my favor because I bought the paperwork like, yo, you can either lose my money, you're gonna give me a cashier check, I'm going this way, or they're gonna be it. They're gonna say, nah, we don't want to lose this man.
Right. And my bad, I'm cutting you off.
No, you good.
Also, we got episodes coming up about molestation. We got talk about the series, and we got another one.
CJ father coming in.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be reconciliation. But shout out to the previous guests that came back. Like I said, about credit. We talked about relationships. We also talked about real estate. Thank you, Father. we also talked about we're gonna even get into faith. Entrepreneur. We're gonna get into faith. Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, diverse health solution conversation. Like I said, episode 3, people, we do not bash.
No, we don't, because again, it's like bashing a person is not helping them.
Nah.
But again, if they don't want help, you leave them where they are.
Yeah.
Because I learned, yo, I'm not trying to help you. If you gonna show me you want help, you might have to pay me now because I'm not. Because some people don't come to you for advice. They want you to actually condone what they're doing. That's what they actually want. And I'm like, yo, why would I condone what you're doing? I don't care what you're doing.
Right.
Just keep it away from me.
Reassurance. That's what they need.
Correct.
And we had an episode. Why you arguing on my results? Like, have anybody?
Why you arguing on my results?
Yeah. Have anybody?
You gotta listen to the podcast.
Yeah, man. Have anybody like argue with you with your results? They'd be mad at your position that you're in. Overlooking the work that you put in. Anything like so we dove into that. So, but
see, that's what that was about. It's like the thing about it. Because like, here's the thing. I'm not married. I don't have kids. The reason why I don't have kids is because I wanted my kids to have both parents. So everybody say they ain't gonna come out like that. Okay, you're correct. But if I don't meet somebody that believe in the ideology I believe in, then I ain't gonna be with nobody. So I'm gonna stay the way I am. Yeah. Because again, I see, who was I just with going through something with, somebody that is such a humble guy. He be telling me the stories about having a BM. He's like, and he ain't even like that. I don't want those stories.
Yeah.
Like, you know how I feel if I was going to work, I'm making all this money, and they taking money out my check for child support. I'll probably be looking at that kid like, yo, you about to get field goal. And the kickoff is
yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, football season's coming too.
You see what I mean? I'm like, yo, you're not gonna look at that kid in a righteous light. So I'm like, yo, and then you definitely ain't gonna look at that female. And then, you know, she taking your money. Yo, the things, I hang around a lot of cops. The things they go through. Is this one cop, I remember, like, his wife got his home and I think some of his pension.
Damn.
And then she had another dude, so you taking care of your wife and another dude.
Oh, man.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
It's like, and then, because that fucks up your mental, because when you retire, that bitch still on your mind because, yo, some of my pension's going to this motherfucker. Like, that's crazy.
That's why a lot of people from the post office didn't retire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they know that.
Postal pussy got him. Postal pussy got him.
PP.
Yeah.
The real PP.
Yeah, pushing, that's
the government won't come after you on that one.
PP loan.
That postal pussy gonna tax you.
Yeah.
Government ain't gonna tax you.
Exactly.
And
it's priority mail too.
You got it expressed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You don't want to overnight it. So
so that's why we doing what we doing. We having these conversations because again, we can have fun, we can get serious, but again, we haven't even been a year yet. And look at that, we 26 episodes in. We've had an episode where we had talked to a guy where he was supposed to be coming to talk about his movie and what he did, but he talked about the Buffalo shooter.
And that got nowhere. It was a good, like I said, it was a
great
good episode, but
you can't bring him out. Nah. Maybe one day in the future we might, but who knows? I don't know.
Wait, so what? He didn't stay on topic, or
he didn't. Because what he was saying is, what the whole point was, he was addressing the Buffalo shooter. My thing was, it's a system. It's like, there's gonna be more shootings. And they have been like, 3 or 4 since. So I'm just like, yo, again, you're looking at this man shot black people. Okay, he did that.
Yeah.
That's what he wanted to do. If he's a white supremacist, he wanted to do that.
Yeah.
He mission accomplished.
Yeah.
So you get mad at him for what he did what he believed in. So if you actually did what you believed in, you'd have let them episodes come out and let the people listen for themselves and say, yo, if you're right or wrong. Because again, I keep telling people, that's why I said the conversations all gotta be had. It's a system.
Yeah.
People getting high, people getting on crack, it's a system. It's your environment. Like you just said, you was in a boarding school and the dude was on mad drugs. I bet you he's a crackhead right now.
I pray he is he was a cool dude.
I put money on it, he is. They graduate.
Oh, man.
Because again, you know how many people I know that was in music?
Yeah.
And they was associated with drugs. They became, I don't want to say crack, drug abusers. And they overdid it. And they overdid it so much you could see that they overdid it. See, when you could see somebody overdid something, you overdid something.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
You was in that oven a little bit too long.
Well
done.
Yeah, exactly.
So again, it's like, that's why I keep trying to say to people, it's like, yo, proper perspective, because like, I'm not out there doing the things that I see other people out there doing, but I'll give you this story before we go. Check this out. I'm amazed I remember this. I was on my way to a concert. This was a big concert too. And on my way to the concert, there was this drug abuser. And she was a known drug, like everybody knew. They sold her body and everything. So she said, can I get some money? I said, for what? She said, I want some food. I said, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Now, this is me on my way to a concert. I'm supposed to perform. I went and took her to the Chinese restaurant. You don't know how much she had a rep? The agent, you never hear them say, no, get out. They said, no, get out. I said, I'm dead serious. I'm not making none of this up. Yeah. I said, yo, nah, chill. I'm gonna buy her food. I said, get whatever you want on the menu. Get whatever you want.
Yeah.
So she got rice and wings. I said, you sure? Because you could get whatever you want. So I paid for it. I said to the lady, listen, I'm paying for this food. If she doesn't take it, save it. I'll come back and get it later because I don't like wasting food.
Yeah.
Do not let her sell this food. I was making sure. So she ended up eating the food and I was talking to her. Now people was watching me walking by because they knew me. They was to say, you're supposed to be on stage. But I'm talking to her. You know what she said to me? I don't want to be like this. And my family don't want me like this. And I don't know how to get out.
Damn.
And I said, you could get out. You just have to want to get out. Get around people that can get you out. Now, mind you, this girl I used to mess with, she walked by. Ain't this a mother, Karma? She walked by. Beautiful white girl I used to mess with, WP. She walked by and she said, why are you wasting your time with her? This is exactly what I said. It's people like you that she's the reason she's the way she is. Now, the reason why I said Karma, that WP's now a crackhead.
Oh,
she
man.
sells her body.
Yeah.
And I just remembered this. Yo, I forgot all about this. I just remembered this in this conversation. But again, the reason why I brought the conversation up because she said, I want to get out of this.
Yeah.
I just don't know how. And I gave her information on how to get out. I don't know if she took it or not. You know who she is. If I say the name, you know.
All right.
But so again, people, stop trying to judge people because again, you don't know how you can help a person overcome something that they can't overcome. That's why if God gave me this ability and this mouthpiece and this opportunity to be able to talk to people that I don't know and they hear a message that might help them overcome, that's what it's all about. Again, that's why I say I don't care if I get rich off of this or not. If I can help somebody say, because I had a person tell me before when I was a Christian rapper, they thought about taking their own life. And they heard my music on an MP3 site.
Yeah.
And they said, is there a way I could get your CD? This was way back in the days when we didn't have all this. It was an MP3 site. That's the only way you could hear the music.
Yeah.
And they sent me their address and I actually sent them a CD. And Neverland. This probably was like in 99 or 98 or something like that. We just went in the studio and recorded and they heard it on an MP3 site because I was just starting to get my music up. So again, you don't even know how you can help a person, what you could do for a person. So always keep in mind that the conversation that you're having with somebody could be their last conversation.
Yeah.
Your conversation could be the turning point of another individual's life. And if you don't understand what we mean, all of us going to Block Island was going to have a good time. It turned out the way it turned out. And guess what? Now they trying to shut the place down. So it went from being a spot where you could actually go and have a good time to almost not existing no more.
Yeah.
That's how quick a second could change your life. Do anybody have any last things before we go?
My last thing, like
I'll be back.
Oh yeah, definitely. My last thing before we go, like I said, people be on the lookout for Postal Festivities Part 2. And my man over here, Dante, man, he just said, well, that was a good point about not judging. So yeah, people just, you just never know. Even a hi or even a handshake or a hug or just a smile or a head nod, that can make someone's day who would just be going through, who probably feel like they can walk right through a fire and not even feel it. So like I said, man, just, don't hurt to just be there for people.
And another shout out I want to give to the Boiler Room. All this is happening because a man took his time and his finances to support what we're doing. And again, it haven't been a year. This is episode 26.
Yep.
And it's like we have accomplished so much.
Yep.
We got Don't Get Emotional. We got Clash the Podcast. We becoming a network. We're about to be on a Roku channel or something like that. Like there's so much coming. We got another podcast coming. Like I said, we trying to make sure the name and everything is straight before we bring it out. It's gonna be a fun, I believe it's gonna be a fun, that podcast might take up more than all our podcasts. It's gonna be a fun podcast. It's a group of people. We wanna make sure each individual that's on that platform is gonna, you already got Sandy. Sandy's down for it. And you even got TJ. TJ said he would even come and join y'all with that if y'all want. So again, because he was like, I believe in that idea.
And my brother Country Buck from Alabama, when he comes to town, he's gonna be a guest appearance on that too. So
we expanding and everything. And again, if you want to donate, there's a way you could donate. You could go to my Bandcamp, Dante Martin /Bandcamp, and you could donate and buy an album at the same time because we just using the money to further what we're doing. And I think you got a what? Vimo, whatever you do.
Yeah, my bad. I got a Venmo. Also, I got the Zelle. You know what I'm saying? But just you can donate that way, if anything. But like I said, people, we appreciate y'all for real.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the listeners,
we
have no story to tell.
Legit.
Boom, boom, boom. I got a story to tell. Biggie, cut. Yeah, Marta. Business, and y'all will all witness. Wanna check me? How? Make me say, I'll tell you right now. Can't rub me out. Listen. Wanna play the eraser? You're not Arnold Schwarzenegger, nor Terminator. I'm one greater, less than the creator. Still call me king. When my mind's on it, can become anything. Reigns the main, my subject, the song I sing. Sing along with me, Bobby and Whitney. We belong together, I die, you're coming with me. I ain't selfish, everyone can get some. For what's at stake, we'll leave that plate. Well done, can run but can't hide. Not safe when you slide. Even if you make it home, we will collide. Do or die, Brooklyn still in them. Suicide had nothing to do with the victim. Thought it was easy for him to speak about, and found out the hard way. Can't rub me out. Nope. I mean business, and y'all will all witness. Wanna check me? How? Make me say, I'll tell you right now. Can't rub me out. I mean business, and y'all will all witness. Wanna check me? How? Make me say, I'll tell you right now. Can't rub me out. Here I come. Fee, fi, fo, fum, giant. New York's the anthem. Probs the outcome. Won't be outdone. For those that didn't know, I explained where I'm from. Taking it worldwide to all ears, all eyes. My mouth supplies how a face is recognized. He knows his stuff. What I spit is cold. Wanna call it flim, still worth the price of gold. Put me in reverse. See how fast I move forward. Success, fourth and goal. Always go for it. Run for it. Sprinting to the finish line. Y'all can eat, yeah, after I finish mine. Wine and dine, feeding off these rapper tears. Cry me a river, did it again, Britney Spears. He hold his own, what y'all talking about? You tricked yourself, now world, one out. I mean business, and y'all will all witness. Wanna check